Hey guys, how's it going? I'm doing this video, well, it's mainly for myself really, just for peace of mind, but if you know me on Facebook you'll know that I recently had my waitlist convert on this Superman exclusive premium format figure. Really shocked to get a conversion this late in the game after it's been sold out and shipped months and months ago. And you know, with Sideshow's reputation these days, people are saying, oh, you've probably got a returned piece. So I'm doing this video just so I can check it as I open it. And you're probably only going to see this video if there is an issue. So hopefully you're not going to see this. But if you are, who knows what we're going to find. So looking at the shipper box, I mean, it's been beaten up a bit, but they're always beaten up. That's what they're for, innit, to protect what's inside. First thing, there's no evidence that this shipper box has been previously sent to someone else. Can't see, I mean, the only stickers on there are for me. There's no evidence that any others have been on there, so I guess that's one good thing. Okay, so I'm just going to pause this now while I open it up and take the art box out. Okay, so here we are with the art box. I mean, you can't really tell much from this. It's got the exclusive sticker on. I mean, I was a bit worried. Might have sent me a regular by mistake. But anyway, art box, a bit beaten up again, but pretty plain art box. But, you know, they just go back in the shipper and in the attic. So let's move on to the polystyrene. I mean, we'll see if that's been opened before, or see if we can tell. See if it's got the quality control sticker on there. So let's do that. Okay, so here's the polystyrene, and my gut feeling is that this has been opened before, because there's no quality control sticker. I mean, I don't know if they all had this on the Superman PF, but there's a sticker there that's obviously been cut. So my gut feeling is this has been opened. I mean, it may have been opened to check it, and it may be a return, but I mean, I don't mind if maybe they took all the returns and took a good base and a good cape and a good body and made one decent statue. So let's reserve judgment until we get it out of the box and see what we've got. Okay, so I think I'm going to take the cape out first, because that's in the bottom by the looks of it. So I'll do that now. Okay, so I've got the cape out and all looks good on that. Pretty happy with that. My one other concern with this statue is I've been seeing a lot of leaning issues, which has sort of put me off ordering it. And this cape is heavy. I can see why now. But a lot of people haven't had that problem, so hopefully we'll be good. So yeah, cape, happy with that, good to go. Let's move on to the base and body. Okay, so we've taken the top off. I haven't had a look at anything yet, but everything seems to be packed well, so hopefully that's a good sign. So I'm going to take the base out first, check that out, then the body and then the heads. So bear with me a moment, I get the base out. Okay, so here's the base, and again, so far so good. It's looking good, no issues with that. It's quite nice actually. I have seen this piece in person before when I visited a fellow collector's house, and I really loved it actually. I kind of wasn't sold on the noodle eyes from the pictures, but when seeing it in person I thought it was really good, and that's why I jumped on the wait list. And so far I've got to get the body out, but I'm happy it converted. Okay, so I have probably decided I'm going to stick this video up, whatever, so if you are watching this thinking, oh, I wonder what the issue is going to be, hopefully nothing, so let's see what happens. Okay, so we've got the body on, and this was the part that I was most worried about. I thought there might be some issues with the body, but again, everything looks pretty good to me. no issues that I can see. I mean, I do think with these conspiracy theorists that say that Sideshow send out returns, I think a lot of it is paranoia really, and Sideshow's reputation these days. I can't believe that they would do that. Like I say, I mean, maybe they do take good parts from various returns and make a whole statue. I don't see an issue with that. There's a bit of a crease in his armpit there, but so yeah, anyway, body's good. Let's check out the heads. So here we are with the regular head, and this is really nice, really nicely painted, looks great, really happy with that. I'm not sure which head I prefer. Like I said, I did like the noodle eyes when I saw him in person, so I'm not sure which way I'll display it. Now I have heard that the cape can mark the neck if put on incorrectly, and I don't see if it will focus. Come on. I don't see any evidence that the neck's been marked, so that's a good sign. Really nice clean lines around the hair. So yeah, so happy with that. Let's have a look at the exclusive head. So here we are with the exclusive head with the noodle eyes. I mean, that seems to be what everyone refers to him as. And all the parts are in the bag, so yeah, again, happy with that. There's 2 sets of these, and you get 2 sets of the red eyes too. Again, no evidence of the cape being put on the neck, so it's all looking good so far. Let's just have a quick look at the red eyes if I can get them in okay. Well, the little heat vision eyes, not a problem with them, but wow, are they fiddly. I couldn't be bothered in the end. I'm not nimble fingered enough to get them in there, and I'll probably go with the heat vision eyes anyway. So I've put it together with the regular head to start with, and I've got to say, no, I can't see any issues at all. Really happy that it's converted now. It's such an awesome statue. It was one of my favourite pieces from last year. I was sort of holding out for the exclusive because I did like the heat vision eyes, and it's another display option. But wow, what a fantastic piece. Love it. So there have been quite a few leaning issues reported with this statue. I can see why now that I've got it in hand. The cape is very heavy, and obviously it's blowing to one side. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. Most of you probably know that there is a custom cape available, a fabric cape, and it does look good. It's got the S on the back, which this one doesn't have. I personally prefer this cape from Sideshow. I love the design, I love the size, I love the way it's blowing in the wind. It just looks fantastic. But if I do notice that it's starting to lean, I will go for one of the fabric capes. I mean, I might inquire anyway, just get one, depending on the cost, just to see how it looks. I mean, I don't like the way it just hangs down. I have seen one guy posted on Facebook when I said that he has, I don't know if he's added some wire, but he's got his with this sort of effect, the blowing effect, and it does look really good. So I might speak to Dan, who does the capes, and inquire about the cost and just get one as a backup if it's not too expensive. But yeah, loving this. Straight up with my favourites. I must pull that arm down because I've just noticed you can see the join on his wrist, but that's not a problem. Just pull his sleeve down a little bit. Okay, so I'll just fit the exclusive head with the cape, put him in my display cabinet, and we'll have a look at that, and that'll be this video finished. Okay, so here he is with his exclusive head on, looking great. Well, what else can I say? Really happy. Weightless converted. Sideshow come through on this one. No complaints at all. And really happy to add this guy to my collection. Just trying to work out how I'm going to get him in the Bester. I've got a space all ready for him there. I think I'm probably going to have to get him in without the cape and then try and fit the cape while he's in there, because I don't really want to lift it with the cape on. So I'm just going to get him in there and then we'll have a quick look at that and then I'll let you guys go. Okay, so here he is, all safely tucked away in his new home. I will do I've recently moved house, a lot of you will know, so I've redone my statue display, and a lot of you will have seen it already on Facebook, but I will do a new collection tour soon. I've gone with more a sparse setup with just one statue per cube. I think it looks so much better. And as you can see, there's Spider-Man with his new next door neighbour. I will do a very quick tease if you haven't seen. There you go, that'll do. When I do the full collection tour, you'll see the rest. Okay, so thanks for watching, and thank you Sideshow for sending me this awesome piece.